Hey, welcome back, guys. Second video today. Hopefully this one is good, like the last one. Anyway, alright, gonna be talking about the Band of Four series today. There's 4 of them in the main series, and then one that's kind of an anthology of the land and the family history of one of the characters. Okay. They're all by Ed Greenwood, the guy that did the Forgotten Realms. Big fan of him. He's pretty cool. If you ever want to bring me coffee, just coffee. You can bring me money too, I guess. But anyway, the way I take it, either black or with heavy whipping cream. That's it. No sugar, no bullshit. Alright, let's get started, shall we? Anyway, first book, The Kingless Land by Ed Greenwood. There's the cover. It's pretty cool. Very generic. I like generic. Okay, anyway, I'm just going to read the blurbs off the back. And then you guys are going to run out and buy it. Not that you can find it in stores, I don't think. Amazon. You might run to Amazon. Alright. Glurda is known as the Kingless Land, a once prosperous and peaceful river valley, under the protection of a noble sovereign, now fallen into lawlessness and tyranny. The only hope for peace lies in the restoration of the sleeping king, but he has been ensorcelled. The Band of Four. A warrior, a thief, and a healer must turn their backs on their ordinary lives and join with a sorceress known as the Lady of Jewels in a last-ditch attempt to awaken the sleeping king and restore him to his rightful throne. Book 2. The Vacant Throne. And there you can see a girl being lifted up by a bunch of bones with people in a pretty cool looking lich and a floating book. Typical Ed Greenwood fare. Alright. The king's curse has been lifted, but he cannot yet reclaim his throne. While inhuman and dark forces lurk behind the scenes, waiting for the opportunity to bring all of Glurda, the Kingless Land, under their evil shadow, and evil and ambitious barons plan coups and challenges of usurpation, the Band of Four must once again set out on an arduous quest for the secret that will allow the kingdom to return to the safety and prosperity of its former glory. Book 3, Dragon's Ascension. You can see a snake wrapped around a dragon. Pretty cool book. The king has been reawakened, yet Glurda is still not at peace. In the Kingless Land, high magic and wizard kings stood in the way, while in the vacant throne, civil war and backstabbing barons resisted the restoration of order. Now, a powerful warlord steps forward to take control through military might, while the diabolic minions of the serpent move into position for a climatic battle that will scar the Band of Four forever. Book 4. The Dragon's Doom. Very bad condition. I've had this for a long time. You can see a dragon and a woman. Lots of fire. The death of the dragon has brought down the villainous serpent and restored order to the land of Glurda. But the surviving members of the Band of Four have no time to grieve for their lost comrade, and anarchic berserker plague is spreading like wildfire. An insidious faction are poised to seize control and resurrect their unholy deity. Can the band dispel this threat, or must a new dragon be invoked, and thus doom yet another of their number? I don't know. Read the book. And finally, The Silent House. You can see that, a bunch of skeletons fighting each other. My son really likes this cover. It is known as the Silent House. The Silver Tree Stronghold is more than just an ancestral estate for a dynasty of warlords known for their wizardly powers and political cunning. It is their otherworldly protector. But with the protection that has allowed them to overcome both rivals and inhuman ravagers, such as the dreaded Faceless, has come a curse that leads to a corruption of the soul that forever binds one's power to the stronghold itself in a prison of magic and madness. Now 2 daring treasure hunters hope to profit by unlocking the secrets of its past and harvesting the powers of its bounty. But unbeknownst to them, an observer watches their every move and waits to make his presence known from the halls of eternity. It's a good series. It might look generic and might sound generic in its descriptions and the blurbs on the back, but it's well written for a Greenwood. And it's nice to see him outside of the Forgotten Realms. It's a good series. You should probably get it. I started reading it a long time ago. Actually, I bought the Vacant Throne first because it was on sale at Bookland in Brunswick, Maine. The hardcover was like 50% off, and it was used, so I got it for like $5. Started reading it, noticed it was a sequel. Apparently, I didn't look at the cover well enough, so I went back and bought the first one, paperback. Full price. Was not disappointed. I read that in about a day. And then from there. The last one, The Dragon's Doom, kind of falters, slows down a bit in pace, just being honest. But that's typical with Ed Greenwood. The first 2 books are fast-paced, really, really good. A lot of action, a lot of adventure, a lot of violence. And then the third book, he seems to run out of steam, which most authors, they slow down in the second book and allow character building and stuff. Not that Ed Greenwood doesn't have character building, he does. Especially in a 3-4 book series. Like, the characters do stuff that you'd expect them to do by reading it. They never really go out of character, which is weird when other authors do that. I don't know. Yeah. So, get those books. You can probably get them on Amazon. I'm hoping that he writes another one in that world, but I doubt it. He has a lot on his plate right now. New Forgotten Realms stuff is coming out, so yay. So just get it. Ed Greenwood's been one of my favorite authors for a long time. So since I was like in 7th, maybe 8th grade when I got Elminster, Making of a Mage. So yeah, all right. Music's been Blind Guardian. So pick up their stuff too. It's Sacred Worlds from At the Edge of Time. Their newest real one, not the one that just came out with all the remakes and stuff with their old songs. Alright. Bye guys.